I didn't do it with tissue paper, I did it with cardstock, so it became quite difficult, but I was able to salvage this little piece, so I put it on here. And then here is some more paper to write on. Here is a blank sheet, but it has the other half of the inside of that little file folder. And up here it says 10 things I will never forget, and then here's numbers 1 through 10, so you can write a list there if you'd like. Back side, more paper to write on. This is vellum, and I think it's from the Tim Holtz kit that I had, and can lift it up and write there if you'd like. It's the other half of the little bag, and I have a little journaling card inside. Cardstock that you can write on, paper you can write on, vintage lace dyed. And then here is signature number 3. It's got some double cards here, a pocket here, and here's one of my tags that I made, and you can journal on the back of it. It's got some vintage buttons and some silk lace there. Sorry, didn't mean to bump that. And this side, it's got a little coffee cup or teacup, and you can use it as a tuck. Side over here, more dyed paper with ledger note papers. This is a piece of vintage wallpaper. Kind of went with the colors and the flowers. More cardstock. I love this brand. I think it's K Company, but I could be mistaken. It's one of my favorite packs. I'm almost done with all of it. I can't find it anywhere. Here's a little bitty bag you can use for storing something tiny. Paper. Here's another one of the file folders from Tsunami Rose. And here I've clipped on the other side another tag. I have button, and I have lace and cheesecloth that I had dyed, and up here too with the pin, a little button, and on the back it's backed with book paper, and then I made a little pocket and a little tag here that I had decoupaged a napkin onto part of it. Also is a piece of paper that I printed out. I love the color, and it's just a paper to write on. It's just all blank, but I made it into a little envelope kind of thing. Another tuck spot with a journaling card. Some more blank tea-dyed paper, and the center of this signature, and it's got these little mason jar cutouts. This is a top tuck pocket here, and more dyed paper, and the other half of the last little folder. Paper bag, cardstock. There's a ticket in here inside this pocket, and I've got my lace all folded up here. Here's the other half of that cardstock, and the other half of that wallpaper, and the other half of the dyed paper. I love the colors in this one. And this I made into a pocket. And there's this cardstock and the back of that third signature. This is the last signature. It's got some lace, tea stain Okay, this is a full-size vintage handkerchief that's been hand embroidered, and I folded it in half and I made a page out of it. You can do whatever you want with it. You can just leave it there as looks. You can collage on it. You can paint on it if you want. You can hide something in between the pages here, or in between it. It's just fun. This page I did a fold over and a fold down, so you can write up there if you want. And then I have some tags in here. This one, Jane Austen, just simple little tags. I have them all clipped together. This one comes from A Tale of You and Me from Prima Pack. And this side, these are double-sided, these last two, or these middle two. And then another little mason jar cardstock tag as well in here. And here's the back side of that paper. There's a little tuck here with a piece of lace, and a little drop down that you can write on there. Some more fabric. Another cardstock with some dyed lace, and then here is I guess I should pull that in. Little sayings and things to write on, and then you can flip it and write on the back as well. And little tea-dyed glassine, kind of glassine paper bag. This is cardstock that has like music note scoring on it. Another piece of cardstock, and it's just got this little saying: she knew she was living the greatest life on earth. This is cardstock as well. And a tag, flip up, more paper, another tuck pocket with a journaling card, and then this is, sorry about that, dropped something. Trying not to move everything, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm back. Time records. These came from Denise's store, ATattered Dream, ATattered Rose. Denise says, I'll put her link in the bottom in the comments when I load this. And this is paper, another pocket with the journaling card, and the center signature of this last signature. There is a tuck spot here, and paper, cardstock, and over here on this side is this paper, and I believe it's just a tuck. Yeah, it's just a corner tuck. There's this little ticket. And then this is a little book that I made with scraps from a glassine bag that I had attempted to decoupage on, and it was epic fail. So I took what I could salvage and I made the cover, and it's got tea stain paper, and I did the signatures like I did the outer with the stitch. So I thought that was a little bit fun there. And then cardstock. A lot of these plain pages would be good for pictures if you wanted, or you could write on them as well. And the music printed paper, the other half of the bag, and some script paper. tea stain paper, and check pink gingham. Here's the other half of the vintage handkerchief, and the back page of the last signature. As you can see here, this is also lined the same as the front. I made a pocket, side pocket out of the same fabric that I used in the front, and then it's got 3 little tickets here tucked in. And then the back is plain with the exception of the vintage lace here, and this is an upholstery fabric. I get a lot of remnants from this furniture making store over at the beach, and we go over there at least once a year, and they let me pick through all their scraps. So I like to see what I can make with them. And again, this is an old doily that I cut up and used as the binding. So anyway, here it is. And I'm going to be making one of these similar, well, similar in size and style, but not the cover and stuff. When I get to 100 subscribers on YouTube, I'm going to do a giveaway. So if you know anybody that hasn't subscribed, please do so, and I can give away a journal. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.